Hello guys, staying play. Get the movie. Now basically we finally here. Oh, those things missed for us. I guess we finally here. And let's go. Let's finish game once and for all.
There it is. I can see you, Kratos.
Yeah, bro.
In the darkness, the fires of hope will set us free.
Pandora, no!
You know why I'm here. You brought me here to do this.
I will find another way.
No, Kratos.
There
There
is
is
no
no
other
other
way.
way.
Let me go.
No, child!
I am not a child. You're hurting me. Kratos, help!
Put her down, Zeus! Your obsession with this thing has become somewhat of a nuisance, my son. Release the girl, Zeus! Don't confuse this object, this construction of Hephaestus with your own flesh and blood. But perhaps you already have, Spartan. Your quest for Pandora, your pathetic attempt for atonement from the family you slaughtered, has caused nothing but havoc on Olympus. Look around at what you have done.
I see only her come to destroy.
Taking pity on you has been my greatest mistake, Kratos. Just as taking pity on this thing will prove to be your greatest mistake.
It has nothing to do with her. It is everything to do with her. Put her down.
Put her down! As you wish.
Oh shit.
Stop her, Kratos. Do not let her into the flames.
This is what I am meant to do. You know that. Please.
Hush.
Kratos, you know this is the only way.
Don't listen to her, Kratos. For once in your pathetic life, don't fail. Don't fail her like you failed your family.
Damn, now that was a great roast. Emotional damage.
To kill a god. After all you have sought, after all you have sacrificed, it ends in another stunning failure.
The box is empty. No shit, lug. That's why we already opened it.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you. Face me, father. It is time to end this. Yes, my son. It is time.
The reign of Olympus ends now.
You live?
My world, it bleeds because of you. I never sought your death, Father. Yet you have left me no choice.
Your pawn has failed you, Gaia. Perhaps you should have chosen the other one.
Enough! Father and son will die together.
Father and son. This is the other one. Oh, you mean Demos, as I think. Kratos' brother. So basically, There's an original combat, there's an original boss fight scene when Gaia appears out of nowhere, like he appears always there, he appear there. But instead of playing the cutscene, instead we continue fighting when meanwhile Gaia destroyed the whole arena that me and Zeus fight on. And we'll break the arena, and then me and Zeus gonna all stare all the way to the sky, and then fall down inside of the hole of Gaia. But now looks like because there is a reason why. Looks like there's a reason why we're doing this there. Then put into this gas, I dare you. Cowabunga, dude! What's up, dude? Man, Zeus go to Japanese mythology and knows how to surfboard? Hell yeah, dude! Zeus the surfboarder, yeah, dude, cowabunga! Oh shit. And I will fuck you. or destroy our hero bar, our great version of the hero bar.
Enough of the darkness lies ahead, Kratos.
Father, please! Do not leave us again! Mother? What's happening outside? The people! The fires!
Shh. Stay close, Calliope.
Mother, I'm scared. Are they coming to get us?
Your father will protect us.
Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Daddy? Kratos! No, Mother, no!
My wife, my child. Now, they were left in Sparta. Ares!
Kratos! Come, I can show you the way. Hurry! I can help Kratos! Kratos, in the darkness, the fires will set us free.
You can see the light. It is changing you. It is time to lay your fears to rest. The light reveals the truth. The power of forgiveness comes from within. To be forgiven, you must find the power to forgive yourself.
This way! No, Kratos! Stop!
Athena! No!
That was rude.
Kratos, fear drove Zeus to kill his father Kronos. The same fear that brought the Great War. A fear that drove Zeus to kill you, his own son.
I have a feeling that Athena has a crush on Kratos because the way he grabbed him and the way he's touched him is basically sexually inappropriate. I have to admit, he has a crush on Kratos, even though Kratos hates Athena, and even plus, Kratos destroyed one of Athena's statues in of anger. Remember back guy who goes to Sparta? Yeah, I think so.
Over here, Kratos!
Okie doke, I'm coming. I'm busted nut. What?
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is Do you remember that day, Spartan?
Good luck with that little bull I'll handle. You cannot change your destiny, mortal. I gave you everything.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
Yours, Spartan.
Today you may defeat me. Opinion, Kratos.
Come, I can show you the way. Hurry! Kratos! Ah! Over here, Kratos! Hurry, Kratos! Kratos, please. I need you to free me. All right. Kratos, you know this is the only way. As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced by hope.
To kill a god.
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
Nah, we are the one the upper hand.
bondage of Olympus and cleansed in chaos. Mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
The box was empty.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You used my power to kill Zeus. You still have it as we speak. Don't you understand?
No, I don't understand. So understand me. Wait, I don't understand. So give me a story. You understand it?
I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. So, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
Okay. Good job. So what?
I told you it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken. You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them. Zeus himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil fear.
Ooh.
I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years I assumed he drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. That's wrong.
Okay. Make things happen, lady.
The power you took from the box is mine.
No, it's mine, bitch.
From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never
When is
destroy.
it fuck?
A strength great enough to overcome
Don't forget
fear.
coming.
Locked deep inside
It's
these
coming.
creatures is hope.
It's coming. Oh fuck.
It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god.
So?
I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus.
And?
I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
And? You will dare strike me down again? My vengeance ends now.
My vengeance ends now.
No!
Yes, bitch. Yeah, oh. Oh shit. Damn.
You fool! What have you done? That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it! You disappoint me, Spartan.
Like he give a shit. and that was God of War 3. One of the greatest games of the trilogy of God of War saga of all time. Negativities. There's no negativities. Like, what the hell? Like, since the beginning to the end, that was basically strategic, powerful house. Like, the whole point is basically those blades, those basically all the weaponry is basically to show you you're basically a powerhouse. Like, you can be creative with those weapons as well. Like, every single weapon has a no type of enemy. For example, type of enemies, different type of weapons to take down your enemies. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Like, the whole point is basically that and simple. Like, is that basically the point? Like, is that what we want? Like, is that really a necessary task, right? So that was basically the whole nature of that shit. Like, the whole idea to show you that you are basically gonna have a real hard time, but in reality, you can be creative with those weapons, so you can build to defeat your enemies. Like, what's the point of having a hard time when someone you give me an easy weaponry to take down enemies like those? And negative to this. Positives. Some of negatives. Like, every single weapon, there's a type of enemy for that. For example, fast enemies need the webs, nemesis webs. Strong enemies, the nemesis. A lot of armies, a lot of basically skill, basically fast enemies. They're the gods of Hades. They're the usual to face the classical power. The Blades of Exile. And also the class with their extra weapons like the Hand of Helios, the Bow of Apollo, or even the Boots of Hermes. I can manage to get through manas high enough to some incredible way of power to run really that fast and if that fast. I mean, there's no really hard to of that question. And all of that. But at least basically you manage to get through the fire enough with those weapons. I mean, you can be creative, you can be tricky, you can be whatever you want. Like, that's what the idea is. Basically, that matter. That is the story of now Kratos once again returned back to defeat Zeus once and for all. After all this bullshit he experienced himself, but that revenge cost everything. He caused basically her daughter figure to be killed for the sake of his revenge. Because he learned something technically, you have your revenge, but at what price? You basically lost everything. You destroyed your home because God hurt your feelings. Like, is that what you want? Your revenge is basically what makes you this monster? Basically, of that reason, it's basically to show you that sometimes, basically, a monster or basically a man who try to feel the experience of their needs for a man. Well, it's basically all this time you feel heard since the very beginning of his entire life in Greek saga. At least, basically, got to feel that technically, as a man, he experienced like basically freedom with his entire life. But what price, basically? But at least of that matters now. But at least basically he experienced the meaning of have to at least basically face true freedom for now for his entire existence as a man. But at what cost basically for revenge that technically he basically wanted? Or basically he's just really exactly all these rays can claim through and basically at what cost his price led for he destroyed the whole pantheon and he went home for the sake of revenge. And therefore he destroyed basically a daughter figure. Like basically the idea is the Pandora was basically the reason why he's become good. I guess in my thinking about this theory. And therefore the matter basically for Kratos turns out Zeus was basically the final villain. In reality Kratos was the final villain. Because we got basically the true monster is not Zeus, it's him himself. Because basically figure that technically the real monster is the one that his own rage is the reason why his pantheon fallen to his knees and get destroyed. But the last good of his life was basically giving hope to mankind. That was the first and real good thing he ever done. I mean, it's too late to do good, but at least basically that was basically the biggest good he ever done. He gave humanity, he gave hope to mankind. I mean, basically the only good thing he ever done also is God of Ascension, that he pushed the citizen to be able to help him with that spear. That's what I think he done. I mean, that's what I think he did, therefore that matter. But you know what? That was a really good thing for him. I mean, he did good things in the Greek saga, therefore that. But basically he done a very good thing, a really dumb responsibility for him to do it to himself that. But at least basically he done something good. And therefore that, at least basically for a man who basically did a lot of bad things in his entire career, at least basically giving hope to mankind is basically the only good thing he's wanted to retrieve himself, that he still at least do some redemption for in the last second. Therefore that matter. I mean basically for a betrayal to go to retreat chambers and anything, he follow only basically himself. At least basically he doesn't follow no things, follow himself to do those tasks. I mean, he got betrayed over and over again for an evil task. He was basically a pawn to every single god that was basically unfair and allowed to his own terms and that. And basically, he followed his own instinct and do the good thing by following himself in his own love, in his own alone. That is basically the only good thing he ever done. Therefore that possible. And even though it's all about revenge, the catastrophic way of ability to destroy your own home, face yourself guilty. Feel to yourself guilty for what you have done as a man. Killing gods, feeling yourself responsible, killing your only daughter finger for the sake of revenge, but it was a bad thing. Do the last good for your man. Do your greatest good for yourself and to mankind. Incredible weapons, incredible fast weaponry. Underworld, the governs, and the Olympus, which is the only places. A betrayal once again. Killing things here and there, fast enemies, fast weaponry, and unfair puzzling, and even all of that's because you wanted to get all of that's for the sake of revenge, and all of it went for nothing at all, just because you want to satisfy yourself, and if it went to shit at the end, but at least basically you did a really good thing for yourself just because you want to redeem yourself at the end. And it was just because you want to do this for the sake of revenge, but still basically you did something good at the end. Without doubt, a great, amazing, incredible game. And that end. Peace.